Welcome back, true believers and spectacular Spidey fans, to another infectious installment of Radioactive Replay Part 9 of Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. We took out Scorpion, we took out Vulture, we took out Sandman, and now we're going back to my favorite dimension in the game, is Ultimate Spider-Man, and we're going to go take out the Merc with the Mouth, Ryan Reynolds himself, and by that I mean Deadpool, of course, because who else could be Deadpool? I mean, it's pretty much Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds is Deadpool. I think Ryan Reynolds perfectly embodies Deadpool, while I think the voice of Deadpool is perfectly matched for Nolan North from the Deadpool video game that we did get in 2013, I believe, and that was a great game. Watch Godzilla Mendoza's video on it. He did say he didn't like the game that much, or at least certain parts of it he didn't like. I like it. I don't love it. I really do appreciate it, though. Woo!
Hero for hire, the mask for your task, the guy who won't die, Deadpool!
Blam! The best guy.
And welcome to Pain Factor.
Pretty darn good.
Where you compete for your life.
I hope there's a prize.
Remember, viewers, I'm available for Black Ops missions, assassinations, and birthday parties.
Anything else?
Weird that this guy can somehow come back from the dead, or that they gave him a TV show.
I think both would be the right answer there.
Special Pain Factor with a very special guest running the gauntlet.
Who could that be?
You, Spider-Man.
Hello! Wait, huh?
That's right.
How?
Our guest today will be the one, the only, the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
You mean the best one with the black suit?
This.
New socks?
You
Oh.
are a cruel mistress.
Oh, we need the rock. That's right.
You know you can run inside.
Yeah, but look how cool that looks.
Not too big or anything. Can somebody say overcompensate?
You bet.
Spidey! Can I call you Spidey? Hey, thanks so much for
We'll get to know each other a little bit better there, Deadpool.
Because you shoot the web.
Oh!
Anything before we start? Soda, bottled water?
How about the fragment?
That'd be good.
Okay, good one. Okay, here we go.
Look at how big that microphone was. I love it. Look at how ginormous this microphone is.
Is there a mute button for him?
Sadly, no, but that's why this is, and I will say it, my favorite level in the game. I mean, was it any obvious choice? My favorite dimension, and my favorite level, and just how beautiful this game looks overall. Oh yeah. Thanks to the grand entrance, Deadpool. We really appreciate it.
And here he is, the terrifying, the deadly, the amazing Spider-Man!
It's Ultimate, actually.
That's what I always wanted. A tasteful introduction.
Very nice, very friendly, and amazing to the fans.
Not a bad entrance. Mine's gonna be better, though, later on in the level. But could you put a little more oomph in it, you know, for the cameras? This is going out live to millions of viewers.
You're live streaming right now?
Your cameras.
I wonder if that is a solid answer to your question.
Hey, that was a live feed you just killed. Now what am I gonna tell its folks?
Huh. Oh, they'll get over it.
It was a mercy killing. If they've seen your show, they'll understand.
If you actually try and showcase your personality to them on live TV or on live streaming, however you're doing it, they'll get over it. They'll understand. If a lot of people like you, then they'll surely understand.
Listen, Webby, I can't have you swinging around in your footy pajamas destroying my cameras.
Ah, come on.
Tangle with my army.
Oh.
And by army, I mean production assistants.
Yeah.
By production assistants, I mean unpaid interns.
Yeah.
And by unpaid interns, I mean fans.
Aha.
You're gonna have to tangle with my fans.
The best type of henchman.
Lamest supervillain ever.
Maybe Mr. Negative's inner demons will just be like Deadpool's fanboys, but still pretty darn awesome getting able to fight some Deadpool fanboys in the black suit on an oil rig in the Ultimate Dimension. How this game didn't get Game of the Year surprises me. Hey guys. No. Double no. Hey, you got lucky that time. Come on, give me some space. Woo! How's it going, guys? So, while we're taking out Deadpool's awesome fanboys, let's actually talk about the Deadpool game. Because I do, like I said, really like that game. I thought it was really funny. But like Godzilla Mendoza said in his video, it is kind of like Meme Pool, where he's always cracking jokes. There's not really any serious stuff. But it was made by High Moon Studios, and they made the Transformers games, which I really love. I think my favorite one is Fall of Cybertron. I really love those games, and they did a great job with them. So when they were making Deadpool, they kind of took aspects of that game and also just tried to incorporate it into Deadpool, but in kind of a different way. You know, they were in Cybertron and all the Transformers games, they kind of went in kind of a more serious tone. With Deadpool, they wanted to try something different, and since Deadpool's a really likable character, they wanted to try and go in like the jokey route and try and test their humor skills. So that's why he's always cracking jokes in that game, and like there's not really like a serious point in the game. It's like what Godzilla Mendoza said, it's like meme pool, like joke pool all the time. So yeah, but I still really like the Deadpool game. I really like the action in it. Godzilla Mendoza, I think, said he was going to try and play the Deadpool game. Correct me if I'm wrong. Or at least someone in the Spidey Squad was saying that they were going to try and do a playthrough of the Deadpool game. If you guys want me to, that'd be fun. I believe I still have it. I did have to sell some of my old Xbox 360 games in order to, you know, pay for all the YouTube equipment. So I don't know if I sold all of my Xbox games, because I did have Prototype, and I also had Deadpool. So if you guys do want me to play Deadpool, that'd be really fun. But yeah, just let me know. But right now, I'm kind of focusing on all the old-school Spider-Man games. We still have this game to do. We have Amazing Spider-Man X, which if you guys did not know, that is the next game that I'm going to be playing on this series of Radioactive Replay, is in fact Amazing Spider-Man 1. And as for your questions that all you guys are asking, am I going to do a Radioactive Replay for Ultimate Spider-Man? Am I going to do it for Spider-Man 2? Guys, I thought it was clear. I'm going to do a Radioactive Replay for all of the Spider-Man games. And you guys are probably screaming in joy right now if you guys do like me playing these games. Yes, I will, in fact, be replaying all previous Spider-Man games. That will be really fun for you guys to see if you enjoy all these games just as much as I do. If you enjoy me playing these games for myself and for you guys, because I have a lot of fun making them, and being able to play it for you guys just makes it that much more fun. Matrix time! Yahoo! Thumbnail material. Good try. Goodbye. Oh, that didn't work out for you. We have a close space. Yahoo! I love this level for so many reasons. Reason 1, the soundtrack that plays throughout this game, and mainly this level, is so iconic and awesome and fun. Third, that was first off. Second off, is actually just the lighting. Look at the lighting. Not only is Ultimate Spider-Man look great, I just love how the sun is out, there's fire all over the place, everything looks super cel-shaded and gorgeous. I really love how all the henchmen have their own kind of unique vibe of just, you know, even though they all have the same costume, they always say, like, different pieces of dialogue. So that just makes it more fun. And just the symbiote effect on it, like, we're not fighting them in the normal Spider-Man, we're fighting as Ultimate Spider-Man in the black suits, that's just even more fun. And on an oil rig, even crazier. Hey, come on, quit hitting me. Hit yourself. Awesome. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Radioactive Replay. Yeah, guys, I'm playing all the Spider-Man games, so just a heads up in case you guys were in fact wondering. You can look forward to me playing all of them because that will be really, really fun. And kind of going back to another topic which we did discuss quite a bit about in the last part, and now I will bring it up again. In this part is actually Spider-Man PS4. I love that game so much, even though it's not even out yet, and I bet it's going to be a great experience. But like I said, now, since I did all of the topic videos I could possibly think of, I'm kind of going to do more of these. I will maybe talk about the cartoon more, since you guys seem to like me talking about the Marvel's Spider-Man cartoon. They, in fact, actually just released a new clip of it today, and it seemed interesting. The clip was of Spider-Man in his Spider-Man costume, like he was actually in the full Spider-Man costume this time, instead of the homemade suit. And he was, I don't know where he is, that's the problem I have with the cartoon. I can never tell where the hell they are because of how the costume animation, just the graphic design of the animation quality overall is so low budget and it's so strange, and I couldn't tell if they were in the school that Peter's in or if they were in Oscorp, because you see, in part of the scene, you see Miles Morales walk out of a door wearing some headphones, and I don't know if it's like an elevator or if it's a door that went from like another classroom or something. Or, you know, I don't know where they could be, but in the scene, this guy, this giant spider robot thing is stealing some orbs. I don't know if they're bombs or something, but he's leaving the room, he's exiting with some bombs or whatever, and he's just, you know, trying to leave, but then Spider-Man enters the room and he takes him out. And it's really interesting. I like how the Spider-Man fights in the show. It looks really cool. With Spectacular Spider-Man, he always, like, threw punches, and he also used his webs a lot, which was really awesome. This, though, it's really cool because he's kind of like using, kind of like what we saw in the last part where we saw Miguel O'Hara as Spider-Man 2099 use really cool, like, sweep attacks. Like, he was always using his legs and his different body parts to kind of do some, like, Lucha Libre-esque style of fighting. And it was really awesome, and that seems to be what they're doing with this Spider-Man's fighting style in the show, which seems really cool. And I like how they're kind of, you know, paying homage to Miguel O'Hara, and also just past Spider-Men and how they fight in the games. It's really cool, and I like how that is one feature that I do like in the show so far, is seeing how Spider-Man fights. And it seems like it's a really cool take on his, you know, his acrobatic way of fighting, which is the way of the spider, which is the comic book version of how he fights normally, which is going to be really cool to see how they, you know, fully use that in the show. And since, you know, this is a, you know, a newer Spider-Man, is he more experienced? How long has he been Spider-Man? Like, he said he only got him, like, a month ago, I think, or something. So, you know, in the show, is it going to be, like, longer? Is there going to be, like, a time jump? Like, he says, oh, I've been Spider-Man now for, like, about, you know, half a year, like, you know, 6 months. So that'd be really interesting to see. And, you know, see how that is going to be played out through the majority of the show. I don't like how the show looks. You know, like I said, my review of the show, or my overall thoughts of it, I said I don't like how the kind of animation style looks, you know, kind of plain and boring, and it doesn't really, like, look anything, like, you know, appealing. It just seems simple. But I do like how they're, you know, how the fighting looks. It looks kind of really, you know, interesting. Like, I don't know if we've seen it before in a Spider-Man show, but it does look, like, kind of refreshing. That's for sure. 33 out of 50 fanboys defeated. I did not think that would be a challenge that I would have to do, but I'm really, really happy I could get that, that achievement. Alright, so camera's destroyed. That's going to be done. Fanboys taken out during commercial break. That's later. Fanboys disarmed. We should probably do that. Yeah, because we do have the disarming ability. Deadpool bot bags. That's in, like, the second part of the island. Defeat the huge fan. That's going to come up and defeat fanboys. So, yeah, we'll just keep that in mind. Yahoo! Come on, Emblems. We need you. You're all over the place. We got to collect you guys for a challenge. Hello? Anybody here? No, guys? Come on. Hey, why are you Deadpool fanboys? I mean, you could be fanboying over me in my sweet black suit. Come on. If anyone deserves some fanboys, it's moi. Hey there. No thanks. I've had fireballs for lunch. Woo! Yes. Especially when the rage mode activated, we definitely want to play Spider-Man. Yahoo! I know I can't get knocked back by them, but still, I would not like to get hit by them, that's for sure. Yahoo! Blammo! Nicely done.
I kind of wish my voice stayed like that.
Me too, Josh, but we all love your normal, sweet, and suave voice already, so not really needing a big improvement for you there, because we already love you just as you are. Alright, so now something that I want to shout out to my fellow Spidey Squad members is actually fellow Marvel Games. Because as you know, Bill Roseman is the executive creative director of Marvel Games. It's like the company of Marvel Games. Oh boy, look at all them guns. Yoo-hoo! What, we didn't even destroy the camera. That was your fanboys. They should, even though you have flying cameras with helicopter propellers on it, which I have to give you huge props for. That's amazing. Come on, don't shoot at me yet. I want to get rid of all your guns. There's 10 of you right here. We can do it. I know I really want to do the rage mode on them, but still, we have to do that challenge just to get it over and done with. Yahoo! But as I was saying, Bill Roseman is the executive creative director of Marvel Games, right? And what we see now, we have a Marvel VR game, we have Spider-Man PS4, we have the Avengers project, which a lot of people seem to forgot about. We have, you know, a lot of Marvel mobile games. You know, they're pretty good. I really like Spider-Man Unlimited. I don't have it anymore. I did have it, but I had to delete it in order to clear storage from my phone, because I have an old phone. I have like an iPhone 5 still, guys. That's how old school I am. But yeah, you know, we have a lot of upcoming Marvel games, which is very exciting to see. You know, Lego Marvel Superheroes 2. I don't know if you would count that as a big Marvel game, but still, people like game unboxing reviews really do like the Lego Marvel games. And, you know, we're going to get the second one, and that's going to be really cool. But, obviously, if we're getting Spider-Man PS4, which is basically Marvel's first real AAA video game / Spider-Man game, because, you know, we've had Web of Shadows, we've had this, we've had Edge of Time, we've had Ultimate Spider-Man, but still none of those have ever been AAA. Those have just been really good Spider-Man games. A AAA superhero game would be obviously the Batman Arkham games. You know, even Hulk Incredible Destruction, or Incredible Hulk Ultimate Destruction, was an awesome game. I love that game so much, and I'd also be really happy to play that game for you guys if you want me to on Radioactive Replay. But that wasn't really a AAA game. That was just more like a really, really, really good Hulk game. But still, Marvel have said that this is the beginning. Spider-Man PS4 is the beginning of the new games that we are going to get from them in the future. You know, in regards to really awesome characters like the Avengers, what we're seeing. Square Enix is making an Avengers game. That's the Avengers project. So that's a great developer. They made the Tomb Raider series. They also made, you know, like Hitman and stuff, I think. And, you know, just a really great publisher or / developer overall. So what we get with a treatment like the Avengers is going to be really exciting to see how they can implement that within a game with those characters. So what I'm saying, and what the fellow Spidey Squad members have been saying on Twitter, I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure out what challenge to do next. Probably that one. Fanboys taken out during the commercial break. We'll keep that on our list just in case. You know, where's the other games for all these other awesome characters that we do love? If you guys didn't know, because some of you guys might be a bit younger and you may not know this, is that really there was supposed to be an old school Daredevil game in 2003 based on the Ben Affleck movie. And it never happened because I think the budget or whatever wasn't sufficient enough to make it, so they canceled the production of the game, which sucks because it was in 2003, which meant it would have been kind of like with the old school Neversoft PS1 Spider-Man games that we had back in the day, and that's kind of what the Daredevil game would have been like. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I think it was going to be free roam. I don't know how they were going to do that, but I think that they were possibly going to make it a free roaming Daredevil game, which would have been badass. So now what I'm getting at here, and what the other Spidey Squad members have been saying on Twitter, is hashtag game for Blade, guys. If MC, DC, or any of the other awesome Spidey Squad members who have been tweeting that out recently are seeing this video, hey guys, I support that all the way. I really think a Blade game would be awesome. You know, killing vampires and being a superhero at the same time would be pretty damn cool. For me personally, though, I want a Daredevil game. I've been saying that forever, and who I think could make it is, in fact, either Rocksteady, if they weren't solely devoted to Warner Brothers, because I do believe Warner Brothers owns Rocksteady, so that's why I think that they can't make a Daredevil game. But if they can't do it, if Rocksteady can't do it, I think Sucker Punch should make it, because that is been a rumor for a while, is that Sucker Punch was said to be making Spider-Man PS4, and it's like, oh, psych, it's actually Insomniac who's making the game, which is great. So now, it's still the case, though, that Sucker Punch is making a new IP that is open world, it's only on the PS4, and it's going to be a really great experience at that, but we don't know what that could be. It's a new IP, so it doesn't mean it's going to be infamous. It's not Sly Cooper 5, sadly, even though I really wish it was, because I love Sly Cooper. Sly, like I said in my previous Spider-Man PS4 videos, Sly Cooper was always my boy back in the day. I love Sly. I think I love him more than, you know, Ratchet and Clank and Crash Bandicoot. I played Crash Bandicoot, but I do prefer Sly Cooper over them. But still, Sucker Punch is making a game that is a new game, and it's nothing that we've ever seen before from them. It's new, so we don't know what it could be. So that's why we're saying, since Marvel is trying to go out and reach for all these developers like Insomniac for Spider-Man, Square Enix for Avengers, and now Sucker Punch, we don't know if they're going to be making a Marvel game, but those are the rumors, is that they are in fact making an Iron Man game. Because there was a leaked tweet back in the day that said, oh, we need people who are very aware of the costume history for our game. And people thought, oh, well, that's actually just the tweet for Spider-Man PS4. It's actually false. That tweet is still in relevance for Sucker Punch. So they were still looking for people that were really well-rounded and well-known with the costume design for the character, of whatever character it is that they are making for this new game. So that leads us to think it could possibly be an Iron Man game, or a superhero game at that, because I think it would be pretty damn cool if we were to get something along the lines of that with Sucker Punch, because I think they could totally handle it based on all their infamous games. I think that'd be badass if they were to make an Iron Man game. If it wasn't Sucker Punch, since, you know, it would be a PS4 exclusive, so that'd be kind of weird. You know, we have Spider-Man PS4, which is exclusive to PS4, so if they were to make an Iron Man game, why would it be exclusive to PlayStation 4? Iron Man isn't owned by Sony, you know, so that'd be kind of a, you know, a question that people would want to have answered if that was the case. But if it wasn't Sucker Punch, then the other developer I could see making an Iron Man game is, in fact, Avalanche Studios. They made the Just Cause games, where you can play as Rico and fly around and just, you know, destroy things in your area, which is awesome, and I love that game so much. I really love Just Cause. I think Just Cause 2 is my favorite Just Cause game. And it's just a blast, and seeing how they can implement that with the crazy destruction, flying around an open world, just like Iron Man would do, I think that would be a match made in heaven if it was given to Avalanche Studios. You know, if it wasn't them and it wasn't Sucker Punch, I don't know who else could make an Iron Man game. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are in the comment section down below. But as for what the hashtag was, Game for Blade, you know, I really like Blade. It's funny because he was in Friend or Foe. If any one of you guys played that game. So yeah, it's gonna interesting to see how they can do that. But before we get, let's look at this cutscene. Hey!
For the next contestant on the priceless fight. Come on down.
No problem, Nolan. I'll give you my good old whapperoos in 2 seconds. Oh, that's not... Yeah, exactly, Josh King. That, I don't really consider that a prize.
The spider's about to get squished.
No, get away from me with your giant Ricky hammer! Oh my god!
Yeah, but
Oh. Okay, we're good. All good.
Down there and keep the talent limbered up in the meantime.
Insert neck cracking here, boys. Yahoo! Whumph. Hey, boys. That was a bad idea. Yahoo! Yeah, I think I would rather fight Venom compared to this. I mean, like, you have Spider-Man in control of the black suit using his tendrils to attack enemies on purpose. So I think I would prefer what Venom does, just feeding me and eating me out, instead of, you know, fighting Spider-Man with freaking evil, giant, massive tendrils surrounding all of his enemies and killing them all at once. That would freaking terrify me. I would just run away. If I saw Spider-Man in the black suit and I didn't know what the black suit was, like, oh, Spider-Man got some new duds, huh? Really interesting. But then if I saw him, like, shooting out tendrils that are the size of, like, you know, like, I don't know, like, what would they be? Like, you know, like park benches? Jesus, that would freak me out and I would want to run away.
To get squished. Go get him, Beauregard.
I'm right here, Deadpool. Give me a break. Yeah, who's that? Whoa! Oh. Are you only speaking in growls? Because if so, I don't think that's going to end well with me and you. We got to have a good dialect going on here.
here's some for you.
Whoop! You? Really? Boxes hurt you? Come on now, Beauregard. You should know better than that. Yoo-hoo! Hello. Good talk. Ow. That looked like it hurt. Nice. Skills to pay the bills. Wow, we have a lot of spider essence. Okay, so fighting moves. Counter, we don't really use that a lot. At least I don't. Ground recovery would help. We have all the special moves. Amazing quick charge, we'll definitely need that. Knockback counter. Arachnophobia. I do like that move. Yes! No! Oh my god. Yes! We've been needing this one for ages. Right now we're in the ultimate level, so that one would be appropriate. But I think getting all the quick charges would be helpful. Since the amazing Juggernaut level is next, we'll just get that one just as a precaution.
Oh man, where am I gonna find another fan that big and antisocial?
Have you checked Chat Roulette? There's a lot of them on there.
How friendly are you with Ben Grimm?
Or yeah, go talk to the Ultimate Fantastic Four. They'd like a good word in with you. What was I saying? I was talking about Marvel games. But yeah, like I said, Avalanche Studios I think would do a great job with an Iron Man game if it wasn't Sucker Punch making it. If it was in fact Avalanche making it, I think that'd be awesome. But yeah, I think overall game for Blade definitely. I have no idea, absolutely no clue who can make a Blade game. I'm sorry. Any of you guys know anybody who you think can make a good, proper Blade game? What about you, Deadpool?
Hey, buddy. MC.
Hey,
Let's talk about the
I would if I
question
could
on
sit.
everyone's lips. How hot is Kitty Pryde? Whoa.
Pretty good.
I always see you saving. Do I sense a bit of a love triangle there?
Oh my god, I'm getting out of here.
Let me run away.
True, there's a clone of you out there with your brain, but trapped inside a girl's body.
Jessica and I don't really like to talk that often.
And by
Woohoo!
kind of, I mean insanely.
Oh.
Might still in it though.
Ew! Deadpool, no! Why would you, dude? She's a female clone of me, of Spider-Man. Why would you want to even risk something that gross?
Congratulations, Spider-Man. You've ruined my broadcast and you deserve your prize.
Ow!
That won't do. Back.
So the prize is a concussion. Well, if I knew that, I could have just gone on here in 2 seconds and just see you. Oh wait, that's what we're doing now.
Yoo-hoo! Watch me, mommy! Watch me!
So proud of you, Wade.
Ta-da!
Woohoo!
Hi, there
Look
you
how
are.
gorgeous he looks.
The one, the only Deadpool! Oh, look at you.
What
Oh,
about me?
well, what's wrong?
Thought you'd be taller. Oh well, we just won't use a lot of wide lenses. Deadpool!
Thanks for being considerate,
Thank you.
Deadpool.
Don't throw flowers, just send money.
That's the only way to his heart.
Piece short of a pie.
So, Wade, you and me, we're not gonna be friends, huh? Remember that time you tried to kill me and the X-Men on some weird island?
But
No?
not that many fans.
Just me? Alright. Yoo-hoo! Come on, Wade. Give me your best shot. And by that, I mean just try and use your knives once.
The elevator doesn't go all
Woo!
the way to the top.
Ow! Come on, defensive stance. Don't let me down now. Yoo-hoo! Aw, did I hurt your precious little face, Wade? Under that mask, you're just some weird brain in a case, so, not really that appealing to me. But you are pretty damn tall, just like Ryan Reynolds. Woo! Yoo-hoo! Come on, Wade. What you got? Psych! I know it's a trap. Aw, what? I thought I could have evaded that. Shucks. Wally Webs at your service. But, don't call that on my contact. Yee! Oh, come on. You shouldn't be able to block symbiote tendrils. That's just cheating.
Nowhere near our rating.
Oh, man. Is this still PG? Or do we reach a new level, like NC-17? I'd probably go for NC-17 if you're having a television show that hosts trying to kill people on live television. Yeah, that's definitely NC-17 for me. No, I don't like your bullets. Even though the symbiote doesn't really mind them, I don't like them. Ouch! I didn't mean to go for him. I meant to go for your fanboys of craziness. Okay! Ow! Oh, man, if you were to burp in my face spelling words, Deadpool, I don't know if I would appreciate that as much. Yeah, so on hard difficulty, it gets really out of hand with your fanboys. And we won out of nowhere. You don't have that really good teeth, though.
I'm not running away.
Are you sure?
Go find a dictionary so I can look up sniveling. Sniveling.
Maybe a thesaurus? Wait, what?
That's my ride. Ah.
Yeah, hang 10, brah.
Well, my little petunia, it's been fun. For me, I mean, not for you.
Wow.
Okay, that was an experience.
Is that how you treat all the Groms at this oil rig, Deadpool? Come on. You gotta have a little bit more respect. Well, why would we wall crawl when we could just zip upward? Even though they canceled that option in this, I don't know, oil rig steam pipe ventilation system of death. Whatever that may be. See, I always talk about stuff and then I always forget what I'm trying to say. Yeah, there you are. There's a golden spider. Ow. God, that hurt. Symbiotes don't like steam. Got it. They hate fire, sound, and steam. Roger that. I'm sorry, guys. I know I don't want to say again. Let's see. Oh, yeah. So, game for Blade definitely should happen. I think we need another Hulk game, though, personally. Even though we're getting the Avengers project, I think we do need another solo Hulk game. I mean, those are just too dang good. Anyone who has played Ultimate Destruction knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Hey, man. Love your outfit.
Aw, thanks.
Gotcha. You get yours in the fan club catalog too?
There's a catalog?
You know, if you get it in person, they actually tailor it for you.
No way. Right there in the shop?
Dude, that's so
They
shway.
take your measurements there in the shop, but doing the actual tailoring takes a couple days, but it's so worth it.
Oh,
I was gonna say.
feels great riding up the yeah, never mind.
Turn around. Let me look at how it fits you. Yeah, see, that is really nice.
Can you say spick and span? Because I sure can.
These cameras are his eyes.
Hey, boys. No, I just want to comment on your outfits. Come on, I don't want to fight you. Well, yet, at least. No one wanted a piece of that symbiote action? Blam! Take those crates. Are you getting tired? No. I don't think that you trying to slam me a bat into my face is actually going to get us on a good start, alright? We can try later, though. Yeah, I think Hulk deserves another game. I really, really, really hope, though, that there is a Punisher game. Oh my god, do we need a Punisher game ASAP, guys. After seeing Punisher in Daredevil Season 2, and just seeing how good the season is most likely going to be for John Bernthal, going to be coming back as Punisher in his own Netflix show. Oh my god, we need a Punisher game. I know we've already had a few in the past, but those have just kind of been like linear, level-based, just like this Spider-Man game is. I think a free roam, I don't know, maybe another linear Punisher game would be fine. I'm not sure how they could operate a open world Punisher game. That'd be interesting if them to handle that task. Woo! Slow motion. Wow, that was sketchy. Sorry, Wade. I really love destroying precious equipment because it's so dang fun. Woohoo! Come to me, little floating symbiote emblem tokens. Hi. Bye. Nope. Sorry. Superhero beatdowns are available in the gift shop, but if you want yours today, I can get you a pre-order special right here and now. Yahoo! No, no, no. Didn't Deadpool ever say he's the only one who can have guns, not fanboys? Stick to baseball bats. That seems like your trademark. Unless you're just gonna stay there.
I'll keep dishing it out if you keep taking it.
And if you keep taking it like that, whoa, that might be a problem. Good talk. Yeah, Punisher would be great. Hulk would be great. Daredevil. I need a Daredevil game yesterday. Oh my god, that'd be so awesome. But yeah, like, since we have the Avengers in the Avengers project, that kind of rounds out the options for a solo Iron Man game, or a solo Hulk game, or a solo Captain America game, since they'll probably, you know, have them all accumulated in the Avengers project. At least that's what I'm assuming. And yeah, does that mean with the Avengers project, are we going to get like a multiplayer game? Oh my god, that'd be crazy. Because there is multiplayer in the Tomb Raider games. In both Tomb Raider games, there has been multiplayer. So, I don't think it would be too hard for them to implement the same thing within the Avengers project. Because it's, you know, Square Enix is the publisher, but it's Crystal Dynamics who's the main developer. So just like Marvel is the publisher for Spider-Man PS4, Insomniac is the developer for Spider-Man PS4. So Crystal Dynamics are the main one who is making the Avengers project. So having their awesome dynamic input within Tomb Raider and how great and action-packed those games are, I think we're going to get the same thing, just really huge blockbuster set pieces like we saw in Tomb Raider. You know, maybe if we get a big, really impactful story with the main characters in the Avengers. You know, is this going to be a group effort, or is this going to be like, oh wow, I'm doing terrible here. Is this going to be like, oh, Iron Man is the main character, and then Captain America and Black Widow and Hawkeye and everyone else are side characters? You know, we don't know for sure. We don't know if you're going to play as one Avenger. I doubt it, though. I think we are going to be playing as all the Avengers. So that could that mean, like, is each level going to be a, you know, you play as a different Avenger? Because I don't think this is going to be an open world game. I think that's, you know, given what we've seen in Tomb Raider, what we've seen the previous, you know, Square Enix games, like I said, with the Hitman, you know, they've always usually been level-based, so I don't think we're going to get a free-roaming Avengers game. Sadly, sorry guys. It would be cool if we could get that, but still, I think they're going with a standard linear route. And then maybe, if this game does well, and then we get a sequel maybe to it, then maybe they could do an open-world Avengers game. I think that'd be awesome if they were to do something like that. Let's see. I never understood why they made a bull, like the skeleton of a bull, or a, you know, an animal, the main challenge logo for that. Fanboys bot bagged. We're getting close to that one. Sure, all the cameras are doing that. Obviously, we need to remind ourselves of that. Fanboys hit by huge fans. Definitely gotta remember that one. Heavy finishers. Yep. Gotta save that one for sure. Woohoo! I could literally swing around this level for hours just in this little tiny area of the oil rig. It's just that, it's that fun, guys. Seriously.
Looky, you got a cookie.
I really didn't, Deadpool. I got a logo. If I were to get a cookie, I'd mainly get double chocolate chip. Not any logos, though, that have silver and gold plating around them, spinning around circularly. But still, good talk. Yahoo! Wow, he was excited. Yeah, what else? You know, Rocksteady, like I said, they're owned by Warner Brothers, so they can't make Marvel games, at least not to my knowledge. Maybe that can change in the future. But mainly, if, you know, Rocksteady is so good with Batman, and now they are doing something else. I don't think they're doing any more Batman games, because we have Warner Brothers Montreal making possibly a, you know, Marvel game. I still don't know what the hell is going on there, and there's no helicopter here. Great job, Beanox. I don't want to fight these guys, because I want the henchmen to come over here, and so that way they can hit the little guys. I'll come back to them. Work your stuff. Work your stuff, game. I want you to fix your glitches yourselves. I don't want to interfere. And that guy's just down on the floor. That's great. Some guys down here. We'll take them out. Hey, friends. No, I don't like getting shot at. I don't know how many more times I have to make that clear to you. Woo! Oh boy. Goodbye. Man, the symbiote really doesn't like you. Hunger. Feed. No? Anyone? Venom from Ultimate Spider-Man? Just me? Gotcha. Come on, secret ventilation system, work your magic.
These cameras are his eyes and his ears. Better knock him out.
You got Josh, but we are already kind of doing that ahead of time.
You're wrecking my show!
I'm glad! That means I'm doing my job. If you weren't having a bad time, then clearly I'm doing something wrong. Woohoo! Hello. Aha, things to come I see. I see indeed. Yes, sirree. I do in fact see. Okay. Let's see. Talk Deadpool. Talk Avengers. I saw you guys in the comments. You want me to talk about maybe comic books? Like I said, guys, sadly, haven't been keeping up with the comic books as much. I'm more of a video game and movie guy. I love the comics, don't get me wrong, but I just don't have enough money or time to read the full stories of Spider-Man, even though I really want to, but sadly I'm always like occupied with something else at the moment. I think, like I said in another video, I think the last comic book I did get was Spider-Man, where Spider-Man from the 616 universe and Miles Morales meet each other for the first time. And yeah, that's how far behind I am, guys, sadly. But I really do like that story. And what we see with Spider-Man PS4, Miles Morales is in fact in the game. And some of you guys still don't understand, Miles is in fact a character in the story. He's not a cameo. He doesn't have a small role. He in fact will have a, you know, I don't know about major role, but he will have in fact a role in the game. That is at least I can say for a fact. He will have a role of sorts in Spider-Man PS4. Whether that is great for you, you know, you Miles fans, or if you don't like that at all, since you may not like Miles. You know, I think Miles is okay. I don't like him, you know, as much as I do with Peter, for example. But he hasn't done anything to be like, wow, I really hate this character. I just don't like how, you know, kind of what a fellow Spidey Squad member said, Super Mike. He doesn't like how the whole reason why Miles exists is purely to replace Spider-Man, you know, and I do see that. And it's like, you know, like I said in another video, Miles always has to connect with another character that Spider-Man knows, that Peter Parker knows. So he, like, in the comics, he's always talking to Gwen Stacy, and then he talks to Genki, or Gank, or whatever the heck his name is. I always say Gank. But, you know, they talk a lot. Gwen and him talk a lot. Mary Jane and him talk a lot. Aunt May and him talk a lot. You know, they converse a lot with each other. So, yeah, you know, like, we don't really know how they're going to handle him in Spider-Man PS4. But what we do see, it does look like that Miles, you know, if they showed him off before we even get to see what Peter looks like in Spider-Man PS4, I find that really interesting that we see Miles and what he looks like underneath, you know, his mask or whatever, if he's even going to be his own version of Spider-Man, before we even get to see what Peter looks like. If Insomniac keeps saying this is a Peter Parker story, you look cute, Deadpool. If this is a Peter Parker story and Spider-Man, the best stories from Peter Parker's world and Spider-Man's world collide, then why is Miles in this game? I get it because, like they said, it's going to show another side of Peter that we haven't seen before. But come on, you're going to have your first ever Spider-Man game include a character that's, you know, another version of Spider-Man? That's kind of strange in my opinion. But we'll see if they can do it. Because that is, I agree with guys. Like I say, I'm not a fanboy for this game. I really love this game. Obviously. But I'm not trying to say, oh my god, this is going to be, you know, I have said that this is going to be the greatest Spider-Man game of all time, because I do believe that, just because if you've done your research on Insomniac and you know if they've done in the past with their previous games, I do genuinely think that this will be a great game, and given all the other Spider-Man games that we've had, you know, depending on what your favorite is, you know, Spider-Man 2, Web of Shadows, Ultimate Spider-Man, you know, they can handle it. I know for a fact, gameplay-wise, this game is going to be great, but I do agree with people that the stories that Insomniac have made in their previous games have not always been good. That's a big critique that I do see, and I do agree with people, is that usually they've had lackluster stories. We see that with Sunset Overdrive, we see that with Ratchet and Clank, you know, we see that with, they try to do a, you know, I don't know if it's an indie game or not, I don't know what you would call it, but Song of the Deep, they made that weird game where you're like underwater or something. I don't know what that was about. I never played that game, but it just seems like, oh, it's just kind of like a more, you know, one-off adventure game that they just decided to make for some reason. But I think people said that they did like the story in that game, but still, I do agree with that. Like, sometimes Insomniac's stories may not be up to par with that of, you know, Naughty Dog with Last of Us or Uncharted, for example. You know, but again, hashtag Insomniac we trust. I think they can do a great game. As for a great story, we just have to wait and see. Goodbye.
Not really, though.
Yeah, we're not really apologetic for you trying to kill us with guns. Just saying. Just a little tip of advice. I don't know, Deadpool, but having gun turrets strapped to your cameras isn't always a good thing, you know?
Easy on the merchandise, pal.
You call that merchandise? I call that a freaking murdering weapon. Jeez. My god, you and I have different terms of what merchandise means. Woohoo! There's still no helicopter and still no people coming down from it, so we'll just take you guys out. Woo! And sadly, we didn't do that challenge with the bopping. Hello.
I know how Bruce Banner feels. Except I'm, like, in control. And not green.
You're not green, but you are purple/black, Spider-Man, which makes you even cooler. There you come! Oh, come on! Well, then we have to wait until you guys get hit by your giant ones. Ow! You know, not yet, though. Hit them. Yes! Do it 4 more times. Come on, big boy. Come on, Beauregard 2.0. Woo! There you go. 2 more times, baby. You know, correct me if I'm wrong. Just a heads up. I don't think that hitting your fellow teammates would benefit you guys trying to kill me. Ouch.
Not feeling at the toppermost of the poppermost, are we?
I'm not Deadpool, but that's just because of how I want your guys to be stupidly hit by... Yeah, like that. You see? That's what I was waiting for. Ow, wow, that guy literally just went flying off because of the black suit's power. And that's why I love this game. Yoo-hoo! So, you clearly need practice with that thing. No, but maybe you should have some time to think about it off-seas. Goodbye. As for you, you are going to get the best treatment possible. By getting a box thrown at your face.
Did I do that?
Ta-da! Finished.
Did you see that?
I think we did.
These cameras are his eyes.
Oh no!
You better knock him out.
Fanboy number 506, where'd you go? Woo! Aw, yeah. Let's see. Before we go in there, let's see what challenges we did. Aw, snap. Okay, so that's definitely important. And we're going to do that, so that doesn't matter. And this one is hugely important, though. Oh my god, yeah, that is crazily important. Alright, Deadpool. What you got this time?
Welcome back to the Wadey Wilson Show with our special guest, Wolfram Webbs. Now, Wolfram, let's talk about that time you and Wolverine switched brains.
Great story, terrible ending.
I've got a question for you, Deadpool. Where'd you get that fragment?
I'm really glad you asked. The answer to your question is, shut up.
Well, you know what, Deadpool? I don't really think that that's a proper answer. Just saying. And here, oh my god. That's what I think of your cameras, by the way. Hey, boys.
Congratulations for surviving this long.
I would like nothing more than to continue your crazy challenge, Deadpool.
Well-being and sanity for the entertainment of others in the comfort of your own home.
Oh, how fun.
Pick up your prize.
Yoo-hoo!
Would the prize be stuffing a sock in your mouth instead?
That would be just as good. Alright, Deadpool, what you got cooking up in your crazy lair of atrocities this time? By the way, Deadpool 2 looks pretty darn cool. Josh Brolin and whatever her name is who's playing Domino looks really good. I like what I'm seeing
Just
so
sit
far.
tight, my little mouth breather. We gotta pause for another break from our sponsor.
Right to you, bye. You know what? I don't know who would sponsor Deadpool.
Just as real as our own. And when you need a guide to panic,
Boys, come on now.
you know who to call.
Dr. Stephen Strange. You know, let's see. Hold on 1 second, though, because I want to make sure. Okay, that's the boss fight. I want to do that now, and then that's the chase that we're about to do. So I want them to hit yourselves with these things. Come on. Yes! Haha! There you go. Just as I said it, it happened. Thank you, Luck. You never let me down. Except maybe that time where I thought we all thought that Spider-Man PS4 was going to come out in 2017, then surprise, surprise, it turns out, no. Rip Dreams 2017, 2016. Wow. Boys, come on, if you wanted to try and kill me, you could have done it in a more efficient way than just have everyone come out at once and trying to kill me. Oh, wait, you know what? Actually, that is a good plan. Props to you guys. Whoop! Rejected! Yahoo! Oh, you're letting me loose, boys. No! We didn't do the finishing move. Oh, well. Well, we already did the challenge, but still. Nothing says I'm Spider-Man more than doing some sweet, awesome symbiote finishing move on some big Deadpool fan. Whoop! Benedict Cumberbatch. Strange!
Okay, everybody, we're back in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
That was a fun break, Deadpool. Thanks for giving me that nice, good old exercise treatment. If we got a remaster of Ultimate Spider-Man on the PS2 or GameCube or Xbox, the first Xbox, or whatever, please have it look like this. I beg of you. Yeah, let's walk in here like a pro, Deadpool.
With highs in the mid-60s and a low of 75. On the bad news tip, viewers are advised to seek higher ground because we're about to have a massive tidal wave tear through here.
Is that true? I don't see anything disrupting the oceans.
Detonating a whole mess of explosives underwater.
Oh.
The question on everyone's lips is who would be crazy enough to... Oh wait, it's me!
Yee! Oh, run! That's who needs to happen is run! And as for who could do that, that could be you, Deadpool, but, how in the world did you have enough time to actually set this up?
It's a good start for swinging spider hook.
Yahoo!
The inside joined now by rising waters.
Oh, that can't be too good.
But on the outside, moving up fast is tidal wave. Tidal wave making it.
Tidal Wave is not going to win this race, Deadpool. Swinging Spider comes in first. Haha, no. I would stay there for the Woody Banner, but we have a challenge to complete. Hurry it up, Spidey!
Moving up fast on the outside, gonna fail this level.
Woo! Ha! You wish I would fail this level. I think we're completing it in style, though. No! Are you serious right now? Oh my god. That's just sad. Aw, man. It sucks because I'm too fast, so I couldn't really swing without the tidal wave coming through. I didn't want to waste time, though. Good thing that we can restart it. I want to hurry it up, but your tidal wave's taking too long. Woo! You have no faith in me, Deadpool. Come on. I thought we were friends, you know? Getting shot at, trying to get stabbed, killing each other, trying to have me take you to prison, or take you out in general. Fun times, right? We don't have any quarrels, any qualms with one another. Wow. You may have just done that, Spider-Man, but you have the suit on, so I don't see any green parts in the you know, symbiote liquid going around. And that, my friends, is how it's done.
No, man, I don't think that platform's gonna be high enough for you.
Ah, maybe. For a giant tidal wave like that, it could be. Oh, my God. Ah! Run! Zip away, quick! Talk about hang 10. I'm hanging a giant freaking ship. And that definitely didn't destroy this oil rig right here at all.
The man, the myth, the legend, the non-mutant superhero.
Batman?
Villains find me this annoyingly talkative? Don't answer.
No, they find me annoyingly talkative, Spider-Man, not you.
You're about to get canceled.
Yeah.
And cut. That's a wrap. Great show, everybody. Great show.
Great. Can I get some water over here, please?
Thanks.
Hey, fair is fair.
Line?
BTW. What's the big deal with that thing, anyway?
Well, it's a long
I
story.
don't know.
Basically, it gives bad guys extra superpowers.
It's not that bad.
Wait a sec. This is a prop.
What the heck? Made in Canada, not China? What type of weird dimension is this?
Crackle shot. I love this. Finally, someone to laugh at my jokes. Hey,
Fun.
what's green and makes noise? What? The Incredible Honk.
I don't get it.
Kill him. Kill him.
Wait, hold on. All three of you want to destroy me? That's just mean. Nope. I reject your saying to kill me, Deadpool. Come on. Bullets, swords, and bombs. You know what? Great combo for a nice Taco Bell meal, but not really so much to try and kill me. No. Ow.
Greatness, thy name is Deadpool.
I thought it was Wade Wilson or Ryan Reynolds. Definitely not Deadpool. No, wait, Captain Deadpool, that's right. How could you forget your own origin story? How dare you? Woo! Ow! Come on, rage mode, you should help me out there.
Back to normal. Oh, relatively speaking.
Oh! That didn't look friendly. No thanks. I've had all sorts of bombs today. I'm not really intent on trying to get ones that have your face on them, Deadpool. Nope. We'll just stand by your friend over here. Woo! Ah, come on. I thought it was in the center. Nice wig. Looks like popcorn, but still very nice.
Inquiring minds want to know, how come I'm beating you so easily?
Are you serious, Deadpool? If anyone's beating me easily, it's you. Wait. Don't answer that. Ouch. You call those swords? I call those little giant butcher knives, but still, sure, swords. And you're next. Now, by beating you easily, was this what you were trying to talk about here? I don't know for sure.
Wow.
Woo! Now, if I ask a question, who is dropping these? Come on, if it's just your fanboys over the sky, or if there's a helicopter above us right now, then sure, but where are they coming from? You know what? I shouldn't ask questions. Oh my god.
Go to bed school.
It's just Deadpool. That's the answer. Woohoo! Nope. So, the one I have to fight last is the one throwing stuff at me. Great. But sure, I don't know if that's going to be too good for you. Also, the way you run is very daintily-like. I very much appreciate it. Oh boy. Woo! Where do you get those sweet bell-bottom pants, Deadpool? Who's your tailor? Is it the same one as the fanboys? Please, hook me up now. Gotta get stylish threads in order to beat you. In a fashion contest? Oh my god, I think you might win. But in terms of fighting, I can say that this brawl is already over. Bingo!
We'll be right back after these messages.
Coming next, Duck Dynasty.
You get a high rating for that.
Aren't they all? Just one thing.
What's that?
How do I get home?
There is the blimp. Unless the helicopter guy flew away back to New York, then, yeah, we're gonna have a problem. And I don't think teleporting back would be a nice option. I think that'd be a little bit kind of, sketchy, if you will. On the teleportation front, not really looking forward to that. Solid gold. I'm way okay with it, that one. And thus completes my favorite ultimate level, another act within the story, because now we're about to see an awesome cutscene with the one and only Quentin Beck, aka Mysterio, in case you forgot about that. Maybe not.
So good. Our website
Thanks, Dan.
triumphed over unbelievable odds.
Ah, they were alright.
More pieces of that terrifying tablet out there.
Woo!
And something tells me the worst is yet to come.
Oh. Dun dun dun.
Excellent work, Spider-Man.
Who says good help is hard to find? Now, just
Pretty darn hard.
to go and look out!
One away. Oh my god.
The rest of the tablet will be mine. It must be mine.
Are you sure, Mysterio?
Why don't you go saw a lady in half or something? Hey,
Oh my god. Woo!
that was no illusion.
You've underestimated.
It wasn't, but it looks pretty darn cool.
Spider-Man, and this old crone will pay for your insolence.
Madam Web, just use some magic or something.
For me, or this will be the last you see of her.
How dare you? Ow.
Stop. I'll do it. Just don't hurt her, okay?
Hurry, Spider.
You jerk.
The clock's ticking.
Oh, you're laughing now, punk, but you're not going to be laughing once we smash your dumb fishbowl face in the final mission. Which is going to come after we defeat 4 more awesome bosses and keep doing some sweet challenges in the process. Don't you agree, main menu? You in fact do! So that wraps up this infectious episode of Radioactive Replay, ladies and gentlemen, spectacular Spidey fans, and true believers. Episode 10 will go on to the one and only Rhino. No, you know what? It's Juggernaut. Because that makes so much sense for an X-Men villain to be in this Spider-Man game. I mean, I know we just fought Deadpool, but still, Juggernaut? Sure, why not? Anyways, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Stay spectacular, Spidey fans. Peace out.